welcome again into the 12th Science Chemistry class. Today we are going to learn the applications of Bucker solution. In last lecture, I already taught with you about the Bucker solution. Now Bucker solution is the solution whose pH does not change though we add a small amount of strong acid or strong base into it, or small amount of water, or on dilution also the pH of the Bucker solution does not change, or if we kept it for a long time then the pH of the Bucker solution does not change. Such solutions are called as the Bucker or Bucker solutions. There are the two types of the Bucker solution, acidic Bucker and basic Bucker, and the acidic Bucker is formed by addition of equal amount of weak acid and its salts with strong base, that is 50-50%. Similarly, the basic Buckers are formed by addition of the small or 50% of the weak base and its salts with the strong acid. Now let us learn the application of this Bucker solution. Now these Bucker solutions, where they are used, that are very important, and there are so many important applications. Some of them let's discuss here. Now the first is the in biochemical system. Now in our body there are so many reactions are carried out. Now that reactions are always carried out in a slightly alkaline pH. That means the blood in our body is alkaline in nature because the pH of the blood is in between 7.36 to 7.42 units in the blood. So the blood is alkaline in nature, and a very slight change in the pH of the blood would cause the death. Now that is why these, that is in the biochemical system, the Bucker solutions are very important. And which Bucker plays an important role in our body? That Bucker is carbonic acid H2CO3 and its ion, carbonium ion. Now these are the Bucker which is used to maintain the pH of the blood in our body. Now let us study here in biochemical system, that is the first application. pH of blood in our body is maintained at 7.36 to 7.42. That is, blood is alkaline. This is due to this H3CO3 minus plus H2CO3 Bucker. Now a mere means very slight change of 0.2 pH unit, only 0.2 pH unit change in the pH of the blood can cause the death. Remember students. So the blood must be maintained this pH constant, and this is due to this Bucker. So Bucker resists the pH if there is no change in pH, and due to that our biochemical system is very secure. Now the saline solution used for intravenous injections. Now when we are ill or during the surgical, there is the requirement, in the surgery there is requirement of saline solution, that is the dextrose etc. used to intravenous, in our veins that saline solution get introduced in the form of injection, and that must contain the Bucker system, and then you can inject the saline into our intravenous system. If the pH of that saline solution is maintained or contain the Bucker system, then you have that saline. So the saline solution used for intravenous injection must contain Bucker solution to maintain the proper pH of the blood. Now in agriculture, the secondly it is used, that is the Bucker solution are used in agriculture in a very vast, in the form of the fertilizers. Now the soil gets Bucker. Now the soils, when we use the different fertilizers, it may be alkaline, it may becomes acidic or alkaline. So for that, to maintain the pH of that soil, the soils get Buckered due to the presence of salts such as carbonates. Now, due to the salts such as carbonate, phosphates, biocarbonates, now these are the salts which are found into the soil, and these salts, biocarbonates, carbonate, phosphates and organic acid, due to that the soil get buffers, and therefore the choice of fertilizer depends on the pH of the soil. Now which type of fertilizer we have to use in that soil, that is depends on the pH of that soil. So that is very important application in agriculture of these buffers. Now next one, the industry. Now soil can be buffered by using these different salts in the form of fertilizer, that is the carbonate, bicarbonate, phosphate, etc. organic acids. Now in the industry, the third application of the buffer solution is in the industry, which is also very important. Now buffer plays an important role in the paper industry, in the dye industry, in the ink industry, in the paint industry and in the pharmaceutical drugs industries. So buffer have so many applications, uses. Now next one is in the medicine. In medicine also buffers are very important. Now penicillin preparations, that are very important. Bio preparation, penicillin preparation, which is the drug, pharmaceutical, and these penicillin preparations are stabilized, that means they remain as it is, they get stabilized by addition of sodium citrate buffer. Now this sodium citrate buffer, when it is formed when citric acid is added to the milk of magnesia. So the penicillin preparations are stabilized by addition of sodium citrate buffer when citric acid is added to the milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia means magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice. When we add the citric acid in milk of magnesia and OH twice, there is formation of sodium citrate buffer, and that stabilizes that is the penicillin preparations. Now magnesium citrate is formed, which is the buffer. Magnesium citrate is also used as the buffer for this medicine, their stabilization. Now next one is the fifth one, that is the analytical chemistry. In analytical chemistry, the buffer solutions are very important. Now in analysis, we always we do the practicals in the laboratory of the analysis of basic and acidic, that is the radicals. But in the analysis of basic radicals, the buffer solution, that is the ammonium hydroxide and ammonium chloride buffer, is very important to detect especially the cations of third A group elements. So students, in qualitative analysis, a pH of 8 to 10 is required. That is alkaline pH is required for the precipitation of cations of third A group, so that we can recognize the cations of third A group after precipitation by adding the sodium hydroxide and sodium chloride buffer. Now it is maintained with the use of sodium hydroxide and sodium chloride buffer. Now these are the very important applications of the buffer solution. Now let us study the properties of the buffer solution. Now there are the three main properties of buffer solution. Now properties of buffer solution. The first one is the pH of buffer does not change appreciably by addition of the small amount of strong acid or strong base. That is the first property. The pH of the solution does not change appreciably by addition of small amount of acid or small amount of base into that. And how the pH does not change, we will learn in the next topic, that is the mechanism of buffer. In that you clearly understand why the pH of the buffer solution does not change till we add small amount of acid or small amount of base into that. The next property is the pH of the buffer does not change on dilution. That is by addition of water, the pH maintained as it is, though we add the water or we dilute the buffer solution. And third property is that the pH of the buffer solution does not change when it is kept for a long time. If we kept it for a long time, still there is no change in the buffer solution. Remember students. Now these are about the properties and applications of the buffer solution. Now student, take the screenshot of this blackboard writing and write down the notes in a beautiful handwriting. So students, if you understand these applications very clearly, then you like, share and subscribe this video so that the other student also get benefited by the watching this video. So thank you for watching the video.